Great. I see some folks are tuning in.
Right.
Hi, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started maybe in 1 to 2 minutes. Just want to give everyone a chance to join. And while we're waiting on folks to join, please let us know in the Zoom chat if I'm pretty sure you're using Outlook, but if you're using Signeasy's integration with Outlook yet.
Okay, we have some answers coming in, not yet.
Yeah.
Maybe after this session, people folks will start using it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing Mary Beth is saying no. And where are you all joining from? I'm based out of Dallas. So, and Astra, you're in?
I'm from India, Bangalore.
Nice, nice. Okay, we have someone from Canada.
Canada, right.
I see New York here. Oh. I miss New York. I need to go back.
We have from different parts of the world. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Looks like some of the folks are not using Outlook yet, and they are very excited to see the functionality. And I think you have tuned into the right webinar. We're going to walk you through the different benefits, the functionalities, and we'll help you get started right here.
Mm-hmm. I see someone from Germany. Nice. I wonder what time it's in Germany right now. Hopefully it's not super late. Awesome. Okay, so it looks like we have a pretty good group here. So let's just go ahead and get started. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for our webinar, where we'll be showcasing the Signeasy integration with Outlook. My name is Nisha. I am a customer success lead here at Signeasy, and I'm also joined today by my colleague, Astra.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining in today. My name is Astra Paul, and I'm a product manager at Signeasy. First of all, hope all of you are doing great. So Nisha and I are super stoked to showcase our new and improved Outlook at Signeasy integration today. So we want this discussion to be super collaborative. So, sit tight, grab your coffee, and let's get started. Over to you, Nisha. She will share today's agenda. We have some great items today. So yeah, sit tight.
Thanks, Astra. So we have an exciting segment ahead of us today, taking a look at our agenda. First, we will go over the different integrations that Signeasy supports that you may not be aware of yet, followed by an overview of our Outlook integration and why you should use it if you aren't already. Then we'll walk you through step-by-step on how to integrate Outlook with your Signeasy account. So whether you use Outlook's client app or Outlook's web app in your browser, we've got you covered. Lastly, we'll end the session with a Q&A. This is your chance to pretty much ask us any questions related to Signeasy. So please, as we go through the webinar, if you have any questions, drop them in the Zoom chat and we will do our best to answer them live. So without further ado, let's get started. It's not uncommon for many of us, especially those who are managers, to receive emails every day requiring you to sign attached documents or being put the responsibility of getting it signed by someone else, whether it is a colleague or a client. So before Signeasy, you were probably using the traditional method of getting documents signed. You were printing, scanning, emailing signed documents back to whoever needs it. But after Signeasy, I'm sure a lot of things are digital now. So you're most likely saving the document on your computer, and then you're uploading it into your Signeasy account and then signing and then emailing it. I am happy to say that we have been hard at work on further reducing these steps in your electronic signature process and just simplifying it even more through the power of integrations. We want to help you get your documents signed faster and put more time back in your pocket. And while today is all about our integration with Outlook, I do want to take a moment to mention some of the other integrations that we support with solutions that you are probably already using every day. For those of you who may not know, Signeasy also has an integration with Microsoft Teams. We have integrations with Google Workspace applications, such as Gmail, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Drive, and then of course, Outlook right here. And then last but not least, I want to give a shout out to our latest integration that we released, our most awaited, and it's our integration with Salesforce. So if you want to learn how to set up any of these other integrations, just head on over to the integrations page on our website to learn more. Our integrations page is simply signeasy.com/integrations. And with that being said, I am now going to hand it over to Ashra, who is going to talk about Signeasy for Outlook and walk us through the changes that have been made and the actual experience of setting up the integration and using it inside your Outlook inbox. Over to you, Ashra.
Thank you so much, Nisha, and thank you for the brief setup, right? So as Nisha rightly mentioned about the power of integration, right? About the power, how basically, not just Signeasy as in standalone app, but Signeasy and Outlook integration together can ensure maximum productivity and faster turnaround times. So I'm not just saying it, but when I demo it, you can see it for yourself that, how we are cutting back on time, how we can, fast track your signature, the entire signature process by reducing your turnaround times, by increasing your productivity. And all of these you can do right from your Outlook client app or your web app. And you don't need to switch between multiple tabs, no multiple logins to different web application, just one application that you use, that you live and breathe within, and you are set, right? So the first screen that you see on your screen, right? The first image that you see tells you about the signing and sending feature of Signeasy. So I hope all of you are today using Signeasy. And one of the main features, one of the main important aspect of using Signeasy is you either want to sign a document or you want to send it for signature, right? So now you can do the same functionality right from your Outlook app. And in my demo, I'm going to demonstrate it to you how you can use it. You can not just sign, you can just send and prepare the entire document. You can quickly add signers. You can autofill the signers that already are a part of your signature process inside Outlook. You can then follow the same process that you do inside your Signeasy app today. Add the required fields, add the different signatures and initials, and then send it to the respective signers. Once you have sent it, we also let you view the document summary. We also let you share the signed document with the respective stakeholders. You can also view the status of your document, if it is pending or completed. And if it is pending, you can remind your signers right from the Outlook app, right? So I think enough talking. Now I'll just go ahead and show the demo. Before I start, may I know how many of you are using client web versus Outlook web versus Outlook client? If you can quickly answer in the Q&A or in the chat section, it will be great. But meanwhile, Outlook app, both.
Okay.
Nisha, I will be sharing my screen.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll just stop sharing. So it seems like we have a lot of folks that use a combo of both. They use the client app and then they also use it on, they just use the web application. So
Right.
that's great. We are going to demo both. today.
Yeah, correct. So let me get started with our Outlook client app. The first step that you need to do is go to your Outlook web or client. I'm going to demonstrate the client and then hand it over to Nisha to showcase the web application, right? So as you can see at the top, you have a CTA here. You have a button here that says Get Add-ins. You click on Get Add-ins and it will take you to the Microsoft Store. Once you are inside the store, you can search for Signeasy and you click here and you click on Get It, and then you fill in your information. And once you filled in all the information, you will see that Signeasy will come and sit here. So these are the 3 important actions that we do within Outlook, and you will see it right sitting at the top ribbon. So now, as you can see, I have opened the email here, and the email has 2 different documents attached to it, right? And the email says that please sign this document and send it by EOD. So let's not delay it, and I will show it to you how you can quickly sign these documents, right? But before that, I just wanted to show you the different functionalities that we have today inside Outlook. You can sign a document, you can send it for signature, and you can also check the document summary from here, right? Just to be a bit conscious about time, we decided that I will go ahead with showcasing the send for signature feature, and Nisha can go ahead showcasing the signed document. So in a way, we can share both the workflows with you, but at the same time, we just wanted to be respective of your, we wanted to respect your time as well, right? So I'll go ahead with send for signature. And as you can see, I don't need to download any of these documents and then save it somewhere, then import it to Signeasy. I'm cutting down all of these intermediate steps. All I need to do is send these documents for signature. And as soon as I open the Outlook app, you can see that both of these documents are pre-populated into the Signeasy application, right? So now if I want to send both of this document, I should be able to do it. If I want to send just one document, I can just cancel this and then send any one of the documents, right? In addition to that, if you want to add any additional documents which are not part of this email attachment, we will let you do that as well. So you can click on upload file, and this will open up your file picker, and then you can just choose any of the documents from here and add it, right? So I'll go ahead with whatever we have in the attachment today. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, please shoot it. Nisha is here to answer your questions, and I will just go ahead with the flow. So I need to add the recipient email name and email address here. So I add the email address. I add signers. Again, just keeping time in mind, I'll just add single signer, but you can add as many signers as you can. It's the same workflow. It's the same process that you have been doing within our Signeasy application. If you want to go ahead and add multiple signers, you can do that. I'll just add one more, maybe. And I add it. And then if I want to just, set a signing order, I can do that as well. I can just toggle between the 2 signers and add a signing order as well. I can add anyone in the CC, and I can also add some additional message here. Please sign this documents by Friday. If you want, you can add any other information here, right? Now, as soon as I click on add fields, you will be taken to our Signeasy interface, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with today.
Ashra, while you're doing that, I'm just taking a look at some questions that have come in. we got a question around, can you set a signing order? And I think you already showed that, right? So yes, you can.
Right.
And then another one is, this one is from Nud. He's saying name and email addresses. Is that something that you can pull from a contact book, or do you want to answer that question? Or at the moment we have to manually type in?
So this is a very good question, and I think we have also, taken this feedback into consideration. And in the immediate next release that we are going to have in the next couple of weeks, we are going to release this feature where basically you can immediately, type in and the contact that you have in your address book will be auto-populated. So this is something that we have in our roadmap, that we are very much aware that our customers are gonna benefit from this one, and we are planning to release it in the next couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
I'm just gonna unshare my screen for a while. I think I have a bit of a fluctuating internet here. I'm sorry, guys. Just give me a minute.
Okay, in the meantime, I'm just trying to see if there's any other questions. Okay, so Lester asked, are we going to get a copy of this demo? Yes, after the end of this webinar, we will try to shorten it a little bit so that it's just easier to consume, and we will share a copy of this demo over email. Definitely by latest next week. Question. Let's see.
I am just changing my network. I'm so sorry, folks. Just give me like a minute or so. I'm gonna get back.
Okay. And then another question I actually just had for myself is there anyone here that uses Salesforce? I know that is a really popular CRM that people use. So do you all use Salesforce? Please let us know in the chat. Okay. I see there's one or two people that do use Salesforce. Okay. Okay. Samir, you're saying that your Outlook is integrated, but you're not seeing the signing option. No worries. I will reach out to you after this webinar and we can try to see what's going on and get it set up for you. Okay. Ashra, are you still there?
Yeah. I just changed my network, so I'm trying to load the application. Okay. I'm so sorry, folks. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, I think there are a few folks who are saying that the Outlook is integrated, but the signing option is not visible. So I'm back. I'll just share my screen. Again, apologies to everyone for the delay. I just had to change my network. I'm so sorry. So yeah. So as you all might know, right, that this is how our signing experience, or the document viewing experience looks like within Signeasy. So this, you might be familiar with it, but I'm just gonna showcase how you can basically click the fields, add it here, and assign the signers. And you can see both the documents that I have selected are here, and I just need to add a few fields here. And then once I'm done, I can basically hit the send button. And once the signature is sent, I will be redirected back to the Outlook app. So you can see that my signature request has been sent successfully. And now I will be redirected back to the Outlook add-in. Great. So it says, congratulations, you have sent a document for signature. And as I mentioned, that you can also remind users to sign this document, right? So if I click on remind, if you see that the users have not signed by Friday UOD that I had mentioned or that you had mentioned in the message, you can send a reminder from your Outlook app and they will receive an email notification and they can sign in right from the email as well, right? And the last thing that I wanted to talk about is the complete document summary list. The document summary list will give you the list of pending documents, the completed documents, and the uploaded documents. In the completed documents, we have added a few features here. So what you can do is the document, if you have signed a document yourself, you can quickly share it with your internal stakeholders or your external stakeholders. And you can basically type in the to, from, and it will just auto-populate the completed document with a subject, with a body. And you can choose to edit the body, or you can just go ahead and add the recipient and just send it out for signature, send out the completed document, right? And yeah, this is a complete workflow that you can do within Outlook and sent. I think Nisha must have received it. And yeah, it is, I think, done. The entire workflow, no uploading, no downloading. You can just finish it within Outlook. But in case if you want to download, we also have the option to download it from here. You can download single document. You can also download multiple document at once. So this is the overview. And for all of you who are saying that you are not able to see the signing option, so maybe you can open an email that has an attachment. And if you're using the client tab, you can look for it at the top. There is another version of Outlook, which is the latest version of Outlook. Let me show that to you if I can, just to show you where you can find the new add-in in the latest version. So in the latest version, you will see it next to the sync. I think it is just syncing right now. So nothing is coming up, but yeah, it will come at the top somewhere here.
Mm-hmm. And Ashra, I know a lot of people wonder this. I've gone this with other integrations. If you're using Signeasy inside, Microsoft Teams or Outlook, do your documents sync across to the Signeasy web app?
Oh, yes. So whatever flow that I have done now, the signature document that I've sent it out, you can find the same document in your dashboard, Signeasy dashboard as well. So you can go to the section waiting for others, and you will see that the document that I've sent right now will be sitting right under that section. So it is syncing, like no matter which integration you are using, your documents will be synced across all platforms.
Mm-hmm. And I want to add on to that. I know most of you use web app, but if you also use our mobile application, your documents will sync across there as well. Just wherever you're able to access your Signeasy account, you can see everything that you've sent out for signature, that's pending on for signature, across all platforms.
Right. I think, Nisha, this syncing is taking a bit time, so the add-ins are not showing up. Maybe yeah. I will just hand it over to you, and you can go through the web application.
Sure, that sounds good. I do see another, I just want to make sure we're continuing to answer any questions that are coming in. Yeah. There's something else. This one is from Lester. Do we have any plans for API for third-party apps?
Can you please elaborate on this, Lester? What do you mean by API for third-party apps?
Yeah, Lester, if you could let us know, what are some other applications that you're using every day where Signeasy's integration would be really, really helpful. And not just Lester, but anyone else that is on this webinar. Do you have some other tools you're using where you would like to see a Signeasy integration and that can really make your life even easier? But with that being said, I do want to say we do have an API platform. There is a Signeasy API that you can use. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. So we have our API plans that you can integrate with your application. We have an out of the box embedded workflows as well as a deep API integration as well. So maybe if you can elaborate on this a bit, we can definitely guide you.
Awesome. So I'm just going to share my screen now. Astra, let me know if you can see the screen.
Yeah. Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. And I'm going to hand over the questions Q&A box to you. So if you can keep an eye on that as I do this part of the demo.
Sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So many of you indicated that you not only use Outlook client app, but you also use the web application. So if you want to use Signeasy's add-in in Outlook's web application, you need to first install Signeasy. And this is going to be a one-time setup. To install Signeasy, it's super easy. Just open up any email that has an attachment and click on the three dots at the top right corner. And then just like the Outlook client app where we saw the add-ins option, here you will also see at the bottom the get add-ins option. And just go ahead and click on that and look up Signeasy in the search bar. Okay. And once you see it, you will see the option to add. Because I've already added the add-in, it says added here, but all you have to do is click on add and it will get installed to your Outlook inbox. And you can confirm the installation by just going to my add-ins and you will see right here all the add-ins that you have. So once you have this set up, you are basically ready to start signing documents and using the Signeasy add-in. So let's go ahead and sign a document. Here I have a non-disclosure contract that John sent over to me, and he's saying, please sign this and get it back to me by Friday. Friday is tomorrow, so let's go ahead and get on with it. To sign this document, it is super simple. I am just gonna click on this Signeasy icon at the top corner, and then you'll see these three options that we went over earlier. You can self-sign a document where you're the only signer by choosing the sign document option. You can, if you're not the signer on this document and you need to collect signatures from other people, such as customers or other employees, then hit the send for signature option and follow the steps that Astra just did in terms of adding the fields and sending the document out for signature. And then, of course, you have the option to look at your document summary. So and you can check out your completed documents, what's pending, and you can send reminders that way. For this one, I'm just going to show the self-sign method. So I'm just going to choose sign document. And it's going to detect, hey, you have this document here. Is this the document you want to sign? Yep, I do want to sign this document. So I'm going to go ahead and click sign. And it's going to bring up an interface that many of us are already familiar with. If you're already using Signeasy, you are going to be able to see your document that needs your signature right here. And then on the left side are going to be your annotations options that you can use to fill and sign your document. So I need a name here. I'm just going to go ahead and just grab a text box, drop it on my document, and then put in my name. You can also resize this, make it smaller, larger. I need a signature here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a signature. Looks like Asha has been using my account. So I'm just going to replace her signature with my signature. And there you go. Again, I can resize it, move it around so that it looks nice. I need a date. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the date option and put it here. We also have the option when you're self-signing documents where you're the only signer to add an image. So I know sometimes people need to maybe add a picture of their ID or passport. You can just upload an image and add it to your document. So once this looks good, I am ready to just hit finish at the top right corner. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And similar to what happened when Asha was sending out that document for signature, it will redirect you back to your Outlook app. So here it is. I have been redirected back. You know, that new tab that had been opened when I was signing my document has automatically closed. So it's fewer browsers, you know, browser tabs for us. And here at the right side, you will see, congratulations, you've signed your document. And here's a list of all of your recently completed documents. So here's that NDA contract that I just signed. And now that I've signed this document, I want to send it back to John. And it's really easy to do that. I'm just going to click on the share option. And what's going to happen is it's going to automatically create an email for me with a default messaging that you can edit. And all I have to do is just put in John's email here, CC whoever needs to get a final copy of the signed document, and hit send. So that is how you can use the Signeasy add-in in your Outlook web application. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a look at the chat now, see if we have any questions. Pause here. Okay. So we got one comment from Kashmir. Thank you for sending this in. You're saying, you know, the date field is sometimes not in the format that you would like to have it in. I do want to say that you do have the option to edit it. You can change the date format to the way you would like it to appear. Also, another thing that I recommend is if you go to your Signeasy application, so I'm just going to go to just, you know, regular Signeasy web app. And then if you go to your settings tab, you will be able to change the default date format. So let me just show you real quick. I'm just going to log into my Signeasy account here. Okay, and if you go at the top right corner, you will go see account and settings. And then here, you're going to be able to go to the settings option, and you can change what you want your default date format to be. So if you want it a certain way, you can just change it here, and Signeasy is just going to honor that across all of your documents. So I hope that helps answer your question. Asha, do we have any other ones that I might have not answered yet?
I did answer most of it, but I think there is one new question by Samir. Received documents for signing, but not getting option for signing. Samir, are you in the Signeasy portal and you are not able to see the document to sign the document? You can, maybe Nisha, you can quickly show where our users can find the documents that needs their action.
Yeah, so we could go to the document summary.
Nisha? Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you can go over to document summary.
Yes.
I just need to log into my account, but you'll be able to see it there. Any documents that need your action that are pending on you for signature. And then I see that, Asha, you've already answered this in the chat, but maybe you could answer it live. It's about password protected documents. Is that something that Signeasy supports? It's a great question.
Yes. So if in order to use any kind of password protected document, you can log into our Signeasy application. Today, we do not support it from our integrations, but we do have that support. If you log into Signeasy app.signeasy.com, you should be able to either sign or send a password protected document. Let us know if you face any problems, using password protected document. I've also added our support link in the chat section. You can reach out to support@signeasy.com, and some of us from the support will definitely reach out to you and will provide you any further assistance if needed.
Mm-hmm. And then thanks for that, Asha. Another one we have is from Linnell. She's saying, is the Outlook integration included with your business subscription, or is there an additional fee? That is actually a great question. And I think you know, a lot of people think that there's an additional fee to using Signeasy's integrations, and that is not true at all. And maybe that's what's kept a lot of people away from, you know, integrating their Signeasy account with other tools that they use every day. But no, if you have an Office 365 product, if you have Outlook, if you have Microsoft Teams, you already have a subscription there, and you already have a subscription with Signeasy. It's just a matter of going into the App Store and just connecting the two. So yeah, no, for this one, there is no additional fee. Same with, I'm sure most of us here are not using Google Workspace applications, but same with that, you know, you do not need, there's no additional charges. So that's a great question. Let's see what else we got here. Awesome. Good to hear, Kashmir. She's saying that she got the date format set up. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she also wanted to know if she can reach out to someone in case she has any problems. So Kashmir, you can reach out to support@signeasy.com for any further assistance, or if you ever face any issues with Signeasy, we would be happy to help you.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. So I think we've answered most of the questions. I'm just gonna hop on back into our slides real quick. So I just want to let you know that we have a lot of resources for you to utilize whenever you need help or get stuck on something. We have a chatbot that you can access directly from our website, where you can type in the issue you're facing, and someone from our great support team will reach out to you and help you out. And also, we have an extensive help center containing articles explaining step-by-step on how to do something. And for those of you that learn visually, I'm a visual learner, we have quick 1 to 2 minute tutorials that you can watch on our YouTube channel. And in addition to this, again, like I said, we will be sharing the recording with you all that you can use and share with the rest of your team. And if they want to get their Outlook set up. And that pretty much concludes it for today's webinar. Thank you everyone for attending. We hope you found it informative and useful. You might get a survey at the end of this, and we'd very much appreciate it if you could fill it out. And if we were not able to answer your question live, don't worry. We have been taking notes on who to reach out to, so we will reach out to you separately. Ashra, is there anything else you want to say before we hop off?
No, thank you, Nisha. I think you have summed it up well. Thank you everyone for joining in today. It was great interacting with you, answering some of your questions. Hope we were able to help you today. So yeah, Nisha, I think we can share the webinar recording. We can also share the support articles, installation, and basic usage of our.
Yep, absolutely. Right? Yep. Awesome. Thank you,
Looking
everyone.
Forward
Have a
to
great
hearing
day.
From you. And
yeah.
Last, but just wanted to add one more thing before we off. If you like this, like our Outlook app, please do rate us. You will see a rate us option right within the Outlook app. Please click on that button and give us a good rating out to us. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.